You are about to see the brand new announcement trailer of the Secret Species pack for Jurassic World Evolution 2, but it is more than just an announcement. I'm gonna explain that after the trailers. Alright, we also got some wonderful screenshots from Frontier, and I can use these screenshots to talk about why I think this is a little bit more than just an announcement of a new species pack. So first of all, and that's the most important bit, we are talking about 4 new species for your Jurassic Park. But there's also more, and I'm going to really quickly switch to another image in a second. But first of all, this is the Ankylodocus, or Docus, that we all know from the first Jurassic World Evolution game, which with the Secrets of Wu pack or whatever that was called, you got this as one of the hybrids you are about to create. Now you get this as a species in your park. But way more important than that, and this is the sole reason why I'm making this video, is the next one. And the next one is going to be the Spinoceratops. And this is a species you may know from a wonderful Netflix series called Camp Cretaceous. You know that I like Camp Cretaceous quite a bit. We already made some builds. We started a Camp Cretaceous here in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I did something in Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm a big fan of it, and you can see this one over here, presumably having the, I'm not sure if it's Angel or Rebel, the skin design, but it definitely looks like it's Angel or Rebel. I believe it is Angel, but it seems like we get this original Camp Cretaceous one. And despite the fact Frontier quite a while ago, a couple of years almost ago, they said they will never do something for Camp Cretaceous, which was a blank lie because they did a full pack on that. So we know that they are also focusing on expanding the integrations for the Jurassic universe, and we also know where we are at. But hold on for a second, let's look at the other 2 species for a second before I'm gonna elaborate on why this is actually huge news. But this is the other thing we got as a little spoiler here. It seems like we get a wonderful addition to the Lux versions, or Flux or Lux, how's that called? Anyways, we have some of these that were brought in to us with the wonderful paras that brought in from Jurassic World movie, that have these wonderful glow at night effect in the traits, and now you can do this the same way with the Spinoceratops. We haven't seen that in the series, but very nice to have. And then we also have the Spinoraptor. Specifically, Evolution Square will be very happy now. I'm not sure if that means the memes will stop. I most certainly hope they will not stop. But but yeah, it's very great to have it back. I think this is a fan favorite in a way. It's also one of the bestest hybrids created in the Jurassic, fan fiction. I want to say it's the wrong term, but in the Jurassic era has been created. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the hybrids in general, but this one over here makes sense and is kind of cool, to be honest. But yeah, we've got that one, and the last one is another welcome addition that we already knew from the first one, from the first Jurassic World Evolution. That is the Stegoceratops. But before we go to a couple of other pictures I have included, let's go back to this one over here. So remember, the other 3, being the Ankylodocus, the Spinoraptor, and the Stegoceratops, are already animals that we had from the first Jurassic World Evolution in the Wu Species pack, or Wu Secrets of Wu pack. This one over here, the Spinoceratops, is a new addition. And this one is somewhat surprising because it kind of opens up into a completely new, how do I say that? It's basically something that has not been officially in the Jurassic Saga until the release of, or the announcement of, Chaos Theory, which is the sequel series to Camp Cretaceous, and we're talking about this in a second. But the great thing about this is it's becoming all lore by now. It's all becoming official Jurassic World stuff, and that means we are also having our first steps into what Manticore was doing. Like, Manticore is roaming around also with Dominion in a way. I think it has been said a couple of times, but obviously Dominion was focused on Biosyn. But as the end of Dominion, whether you like or you didn't like the movie, it doesn't really matter, but the fact is, the end of Dominion concluded with the fact that dinosaurs are living in the world right now. And Chaos Theory, as the trailer suggests, is also dealing with that fact. And you know all the people Darius, Kench, and so on, they're all grown up now, and there's like a huge time difference in between the events of Jurassic World, the first movie, which basically is Camp Cretaceous plus X, because there's a couple of months and, you know, almost a year going in or so, or going by, forgot how exactly that is. But eventually, they landed on, and this is where I'm gonna go, they landed on the Manticore's Secret Island, the Site X as it's called, which is also around the location, around the area of Kauai. Well, in fact, it's not. It's the five Los Cinco Muertes, the five deaths of Jurassic Park, obviously, because Isla Nublar is where the crew left off, and then they found this secret island not too far away from it, which means it is somewhat located in the same area, and also this is why it makes sense that rumors have it that for the new Jurassic movie there has been you know, site location scouting for stuff like that on Kauai. So all that together means we are now looking at a species from this Chaos series, Netflix series, and as this one is going to be released in 2024, maybe this integration of the Spinoceratops is a little hint that we may gonna see something more of Chaos Theory content in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I wouldn't be too surprised, and when I saw that, also thank you for Frontier sending this a bit early on so I could prepare the video for you. When I saw this first, it got my head spinning, you know. If this means that, you know, I could be wrong here, it could be just like they needed a fourth animal, and so they just took the other hybrid that they found. Well, that is an easy explanation too, but you know, I wanna think there is more to it than that. And yeah, so I'm gonna conclude this short video with this. Hope you liked my little interpretation, and now I hope you guys are hyped for the pack with those hybrid species. If you are into hybrids, that is gonna be a good pack for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I talk to you in the next one.